Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. This yoga to feel at peace is a Hatha-Yin yoga practice, which means we will begin with moving, stretching, flowing your body with your breath, clearing out stagnant energy, opening your body. And then we'll close our practice with 2 to 3 yin poses to calm the body, to calm the mind, for a nice balanced energy practice so you can step off the mat and into your day feeling at peace. I don't use any props in our practice today, but as always, have them nearby just in case to help meet your body where it's at. Now, we recently launched our membership site on YouTube where we release one additional yoga practice each week, plus we have over 20 yoga challenges and series and a library of over 250 members-only yoga practices. There are 5 different options available to join at, which all get you access to different content beginning at just $2.99 per month. Your support means the world, so we can continue to create these yoga love practices. Welcome to our newest member, Martha. Grateful for your support, my friends. Now hop into something comfy, and I'll join you seated on the mat. Go to make your way towards the back of the mat. We'll come into child's pose to begin. So bring your big toes to kiss and open your knees, taking them as wide as the mat or just at a distance that feels good in your body. Those hips are melted towards your heels. Walk your palms forward and ground your forehead to the earth. Let's keep a slight bend in your elbows, keeping your upper body soft. With your forehead grounded, go ahead and slowly rock it side to side, feeling that connection with the earth, grounding you into this very present moment. Feeling your body soften here, surrender. Taking smooth and nourishing breaths in and out your nose. You can settle your forehead into stillness. And soften. Letting the outside world go and settling in your self-care time here on the mat. Let's go ahead and walk your palms out, reaching away. Then go ahead and lift up just enough to slide your right arm underneath your left palm face up. Let's ground that shoulder, coming into a child's pose variation of thread the needle. So lowering your right side of the face to the earth. Right shoulders relaxed away from your ear. Space between your right ear and shoulder. On your inhale, bring that arm back through, and then we'll thread your left arm underneath your right, taking your gaze over to the left side. Ground down through your right palm to lift up just enough to unwind extending your left arm out long. Going to round yourself forward. Bring your knees in to hip distance. We are coming into puppy pose or melting heart pose. Keep your knees underneath your hip points, and then we'll walk your palms forward, lowering your chest down through center, grounding your forehead. If your forehead doesn't comfortably ground, you can go ahead and place a yoga block underneath that space. This provides a gentle back bend, nourishing your spine. And the heart-opening qualities of this pose can help release negative emotions, invite in love and positive energy. Send your in-breath down the length of your spine. We'll press into your palms to lift up, shift your weight forward. Lower your belly to the earth, coming to your forearms for Sphinx pose. Lining your elbows underneath your shoulders. Your forearms are running parallel. Spread your fingers wide. Then let's press down through your elbows and your forearms to lift up through your shoulder girdle. And then draw your heart forward, feeling your shoulder blades glide down your back, hugging in towards one another. Spread a soft smile upon your face. Lengthen your tailbone to the space between your heels. Soften. Slide your palms underneath the space of your shoulders and press yourself back to release your hips back into child's pose. Rock those hips side to side. Keep those fingertips reaching away, lengthening. Let's breathe in. And on the exhale, begin to round forward, lowering your hips down, lifting your heart for an up dog variation with your knees to the earth. An exhalation, press your hips back, releasing into child's pose. Let's flow through child's to our up dog variation a few times on your own. Sync your breath with the movement. The next time you flow into your up dog variation, pause and hold it there. Press down through your palms, knuckles, and fingertips to lift up through your shoulder girdle. Let's go ahead and press into the top side of your feet to lift your knees. Legs are engaged for our full up dog. Beautiful. Now let's use the muscles of your pelvic floor to lift your hips up and release back into your first downward facing dog. Just enjoy this first down dog. Eyes gently closed or taking a soft gaze, drawing your attention inward and listening to what is calling to your body here. Let's take your gaze towards the front of the mat and we'll step one foot forward and then the other, releasing into a forward fold. Feet are hip distance, running parallel. Spread those toes nice and wide and ground down. Breathe and lift and lengthen halfway. Exhalation, soften. Bend into your knees. Ground down to slowly roll up. Big breath in at the top, circling those fingertips up to the sky. Palms kiss and lower prayer to heart. Let's breathe and circle them right back up. Exhalation, draw those elbows wide, gliding them down your back. Breathe and circle up. This time, lengthen your tailbone towards the earth. Knit your front ribs together as you swan dive forward. Breathe and lift halfway. Exhalation, soften. Ground down through all four corners of your feet to slowly roll up. Big breath in at the top. Circle those fingertips up. Palms kiss and lower to heart. Breathe and circle up. Knit your front ribs together, lengthen tailbone towards the earth as you exhale to swan dive forward. Breathe and lift and lengthen halfway, crown of head reaches forward, tailbone lengthens back. Lower belly firms up and in. Exhalation, soften. Hands frame your foot and we'll step your left foot back. Soften your back knee to the mat for low lunge. Your front knee is in line with your ankle, not going past. Energetically scissor your thighs together to help promote stability. Breathe in. On the exhale, shift your hips back in space, coming into half split. Flex that front foot. And on the inhale, move back into your low lunge, lifting your heart. We'll flow between our low lunge and half split a few times on your own, syncing your breath with the movement, finding that flow in your body. Next time you flow into low lunge, pause there. Release the top of your back foot to the mat. Ground down through your front solo foot to roll up. Breathe and circle your fingertips up to the sky. Feel your hips square to the front of the mat. Your shoulders square to the front of the mat. Your pinkies are spinning forward. Reach those fingertips back as you lift your heart. Breathe in, and on the exhale, lower your hands behind your low back, interlace your fingers, draw your interlaced fingers down and press back, lifting your heart. For our next one, you may want to heel toe your front foot a little wider. We're going to breathe in, lifting your heart, and on the exhale, hinge forward to the inside of that front leg. Breathe in to rise. Take that a few more times on your own. Again, syncing your breath with the movement, finding your flow with your body, with your breath. The next time you're lifted, go ahead and tuck your back toes and press up, keeping those fingers interlaced behind your back. Let's do this once more. Draw your interlaced fingers down, press them back, lifting your heart. And on your exhalation, bow forward to the inside of your front leg. We'll hold it here. Back leg is energized. Ground down through your front heel to press yourself up with control. Draw those interlaced fingers back. Lift your heart once more. Beautiful, my friend. With control, release your interlaced fingers. Circle them up towards the sky. Then exhalation, lower hands to frame your front foot. We'll step your front foot back. Coming into our plank pose. Let's shift your weight forward, and with elbows hugging along your side body, slowly lower yourself to the mat with control. Coming into Cobra, soften your forehead to the earth. Shake those hips side to side, grounding through your hips. On your next inhale, peel your upper body off the mat using the muscles of your back. Lift your heart. Your elbows are drawing back. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften forward. Press yourself back. Coming into child's pose. Release those hips back to your heels. Slight bend in your elbows. Rocking those hips side to side, nourishing the space of your hip joint. Let's reach those fingertips away. Breathe in. And on the exhale, round forward, coming into that modified upward facing dog. Then tuck your back toes, lift your hips back and release into your downward facing dog. We'll step your left foot forward. Soften the back knee to the mat, taking that flow to the second side. Tuck your back toes to help with stability. Glance at your front knee, ensure that's in line with your ankle, not going past. Ground down to that front foot. Breathe in. And on the exhale, shift your hips back in space, coming into your half splits. Breathe in, returning to your low lunge. Taking that flow a few more times on your own. Finding your rhythm with your breath. Feeling into your body. Feeling all those little sensations that occur as you flow from your low lunge to your half splits. Notice any pops or cracks as you open and create space, releasing that stagnant energy. The next time you move into your low lunge, release the top of your back foot to the mat. Ground down through your front foot to roll up. Breathe and circle your fingertips up to the sky, coming into our low lunge. Feel your hips square to the front of the mat, gently scissoring those thighs. Shoulders are square to the front of the mat. Your pinkies are spinning forward. Lifting your heart, reach those fingertips back. Feeling your hips further melt forward and down into the pose. Breathe in. On the exhale, release your fingertips to interlace behind your low back. Interlace your fingers in a way that feels uncomfortable. Draw those interlaced fingers down and then press back, lifting your heart. Then on your next exhalation, hinge forward to the inside of that front thigh. Ground down through your front foot to rise on the inhale. Flow through that a few more times on your own. The next time you lift, go ahead and pause and hold it there, and we'll tuck those back toes and press up. Draw those interlaced fingers down and back once more, lifting your heart. And on the exhalation, bow forward to the inside of your thigh, and we'll hold it there. Breathing as you hold. Maybe even tapping into that Ujjayi pranayama. Ground down through your front heel to lift and rise on your inhale. Interlace fingers circle up and back, lift your heart. And with control, we'll soften, releasing your interlaced fingers, circling them up towards the sky. And exhalation, lower hands to frame your front foot. We'll step your front foot back. Then take a flow. Lowering halfway, chaturanga, breathing in to your upward facing dog. Soften your knees to the mat and melt your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Before we move out of this child's pose, let's walk your fingertips over to the left side. Stacking your left palm on top of your right and gently pressing through that right side body. Walk your fingertips back through center and over to the right side. Left palm on top of your right and then gently press away through your left side. And we'll walk back to center. So they walk your palms back to rise. And we'll be coming into our Dragonfly, our yin portion of the practice. So for this, you may want to sit up on a prop to help invite your hips to more easily tilt forward. But we'll spread your legs wide. This is similar to straddle pose. And then option one, you can bring your fingertips behind you to help support a nice long spine as you hold. Option two is just begin to tilt your pelvis forward, walk your fingertips forward. You may wish to lower to a bolster or pillow or yoga blocks to help support your upper body here. Take whichever variation feels best in your body. Just allow your spine to round out. Forward folds are great for allowing time for introspection and reflection. This pose in particular is great as it can help focus on almost the entire chakras system within your body. This encourages a sense of stillness, and while stretching your hamstrings, your inner thigh muscles. Helping to elicit self-awareness and enlightenment in this pose to help balance your inner conflicts smoothly. You let gravity take hold, weigh you down. No wrenching here, just being gentle. Finding that moment of peaceful stillness as you hold within your safe, sacred space you've cultivated for yourself. Be gentle, be kind, be loving with yourself. With your chin tucked, slowly begin to walk your palms back to rise, letting your neck and head be the last to lift up. Take any feel-good moves after your Dragonfly pose. Bring one leg at a time, using your hands to assist. And we'll slowly make your way to lying on your back. And come into happy baby. So variation 1, hug your knees in towards your chest. Take one hand to each knee and draw your knees wide side to side as those big toes kiss in at center. You can hold it here, or option to thread your hands through center to clasp the outside of your feet and then lift your soles of feet up to the sky. You can also take your 2 peace fingers around your big toes if that feels better in your body. More gently drawing your knees down the side of your body as you glide your shoulder blades down your back, grounding them towards the earth. And then soften all the muscles that are not needed to help you hold this pose. Intentionally scan your body, release and let them go. Feel the length of your spine grounded to the earth. Slightly dip your chin, lengthening the back side of your neck. Relax through your head, through your neck. It's a deep hip opening. This posture can help release emotions that do not support your balanced, healthy body and mind. While this really helps to relax the space of your lower back. Slowly soften your feet in towards one another. Bring your knees in to kiss. Give yourself a squeeze. And then we'll move into reclined butterfly pose. So lower your soles of feet to the mat. Then bring your soles of feet to kiss and allow your knees to fall open wide side to side. You may take a moment to rock those hips side to side, feeling a sweet release. And we're stretching that inner groin, your hips. Our reclined butterfly can really help promote relaxation by calming your mind and relaxing your senses. Drawing you deeper into your inner sense of realization. Feeling at peace with where you are, with who you are, with all that is. Letting everything go, gravity taking hold. Slowly bring one hand to each outer thigh to assist in lifting your legs back up to center. Then let's heel to your feet as wide as the mat. Cactus your arms, then on the exhale, fan your knees to the left side. Pause and hold it there for a moment. Breathe in to lift them up to center and let them slowly lower over to the right side. On the inhale, lift up. Heel to your feet in. Hug your knees into your chest once more. Giving yourself a big old hug of love, of gratitude, of appreciation for your time spent here, showing your body some love. Let's roll over to the right side. Take a full deep breath in through your nose and a long, slow, complete exhalation out your nose. With your eyes closed and attention remaining inward, make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands relax wherever's comfortable. Take a moment, just drawing your attention inward and feeling into all that is going on within your being. Feeling the effects that pose upon your physical body, upon your mind, upon your emotional body, your energy. Let's take a big breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Let's breathe in to raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Comment the hashtag peace below in the comments if you're feeling at peace after our practice today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please take a moment to do so now before you step off the mat and into your day. Oh, and also a friendly reminder to check out our membership site on YouTube. See what all the different levels provide you. Your support means the world, my friends. Sending you so much love and so much light. Have a beautiful rest of your day.